my name is Kendra and welcome back to my channel. In this video, you're going to learn about Warrior I, or in Sanskrit terms, Virabhadrasana I. We're going to go over the basic anatomy of this posture so you can really build your foundation and feel good in your body. And then you can apply this next time you go into a yoga studio or when you do your yoga videos online. So whenever you're ready, let's get started. Go ahead and step the right foot forward in between the hands. Good, now feel the right foot. Ground deeply into the right big toe, baby toe, and heel. So those are the 3 points of our feet that will help us with balance. Stack the right knee on top of the right ankle. Tuck your toes of the left foot. Inhale, lift the left knee off the mat. Release the left heel onto the mat, so grounding the left foot. Look back at your left foot and make sure that it's pointing at a 45-degree angle and you're grounding back into the outside of that foot. Inhale, carry the torso up. Good, now notice the feet. You don't want to be walking on a tightrope, so the right foot is not directly in front of the left. That will make it very hard to balance. So keeping the feet about hip distance apart, and your stance isn't really wide. If your stance is really wide, you can't engage the inner thighs, and you still want to have that feeling of the inner thighs engaging. So having a little bit of a smaller stance, and then imagine that you have a block in between the legs and you're squeezing that block. Ground deeply into that right foot. Keep pressing back through the outside of the left foot. If that feels really hard, because sometimes it is, or sometimes this puts pressure on the knee. So if this is really uncomfortable, feel free to come onto the ball of the toes of the left foot and lift the heel off of the mat. So that's another option. Okay? So find what is best for you. And then place the hands onto the hips. Invite the left hip forward, right hip slightly draws back. So we're working on squaring the hips. Drawing the belly button in towards the spine. Allow the low rib cage to soften and it's drawing down. Inhale, carry the arms up overhead. Soften the shoulders. Feel the shoulder blades drawing out and down the back. Keep space in between the arms and the ears. Now, if this is not available to you, having the arms up overhead, keep the arms down towards the torso and turn the palms to face forward. Sometimes if you have the arms up overhead and you don't have the mobility in the shoulders or in the mid-back, it will make you look like this. And that's not what we're going for. So if that's what you're feeling in your body, keep the arms down towards your torso, and one day the arms will come up overhead. Good, and then once you feel your body in this position, always coming back to your deep, full breath. Making the adjustments, finding what feels right for you. Beautiful. Exhale, release the arms, ground the palms onto the mat. Lift the left heel off of the floor. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Release the knees. Untuck your toes. Alrighty, my friends, that is Warrior I. So like I said, as I was describing the posture, your posture is going to look different than the next person, and that next person's posture is going to look different than the other person's posture. So it's really important to learn the foundations of a pose, but then also making tweaks in that pose so that it feels comfortable for you. Everybody is different. Let's empower ourselves to know our bodies. Thanks so much for joining me. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so that you can be updated on my weekly yoga videos. Thanks for joining me.